When did men became such sissies? And I'm being nice in here. I'm being nice because this is YouTube. And I know that I'm going to get a lot of people pissed. It's okay. It's okay. If your feeling gets hurt, that just proves that you are part of the sissification. I'm telling you all, this was hilarious when I did that on schedule video about the M1A. Oh my God, you can carry double the amount of ammunition when you carry a 5.56. Yeah, all you're saying to me is like, I can't handle the 308 because it's too much. It's just too heavy of a rifle. Oh, that's a personal problem. That whose fault is that? The rifle is too heavy. It's heavy to you. To real man, it's not heavy at all. A man will carry that rifle without complaining. Yet, you are complaining online where everybody can see you. I guess you have no shame. You are putting up to the world, yeah, I'm a sissy and I like it. That's what you're saying to me. How many times you heard, oh, we gotta be like our ancestors? Okay, this is a very good example. A very good example of never will. Never will happen because, people are just not built like they used to, or they don't want to be like people they used to. I have behind me 2 M1A. I'm not even going to come here and show you a grand because then people will freak out because we will go from, little tiny 5.56, 308, and 3006. If I show here a grand that it uses 3006, oh my God, it will not be sissification. It will be the P-sification. Yeah, that's how bad will be because, oh my God, how dare you, Billy? How dare you? First of all, they throw in that's too expensive. Well, listen, that is a personal problem. If you can't afford it, that is on you. That's your problem. Why other people should suffer for your issues? I'm sorry. Oh well, the 5.56 is the cost more effective. That is true. Again, personal problem. If you cannot afford to buy it, then reload it. That's what I'm doing today. I'm reloading. I'm actually waiting for my order to be ready so I don't have to use my gunpowder that I have, and I will go and reload because I have about 200 some rounds that I have to reload because yesterday my son and I were at the range. I took the tanker with me and we were shooting, having some fun, and he shot it and he looked at me and he's like, yeah, Dad, I think my Savage Scout is good, but I think I like this one better. So let's just say for those grown men who think it is too much of a rifle, I guess my 12-year-old is more of a man than you are. Oof, am I hurting feelings yet? Our 250th anniversary is coming up. And it pains me to say that what we are today, what men's are today, it's not even a remnants of what this country was. Shoot. You go to Cuba, man, and you say some stupid stuff like that, like, oh, stupid, the rifle is too heavy, oh my God. They'll be just happy to have whatever they can, but man, they will slap you on the back of your head and tell you to shut the hell up and be a man. I think that's the issue here. People have catered to feelings way too much. Way, way, way too much. And everybody's so confused. So very confused. There's so much mental illness in this country because we have allowed the confusion to take root in our society. It's just nuts. Anyways, now behind me you have 2 M1A. Again, I'm not going to be showing a grand or anything like that because then people will freak out. Oh my God, 3006. Oh my God, it's too heavy. Wussification at its finest. If you can't handle these platforms, you may want to check what you have between your legs. I'm just saying. Now I'm questioning your manhood. Pretty sure that people will be like, how dare you? How dare you? Well, how dare you? I don't know what to tell you. You hear from my opinion. Now, this is my opinion. You think you will survive an SHTF when you can't even carry a rifle that is like 10 pounds because, oh my God, it's too heavy? Do you think that? Come on, get out of here, man. All right, now, behind me, I have two of M1As. One is the tanker. I told you all that I changed the furniture on this one so it can be more versatile and whatnot, and more weather resistant. And on top, I have the M1A match. That's a competition one. That is with the longer barrel and the skinny front side, whatnot, better target acquisition. This one is actually a little bit more of an issue getting in target with the iron side because it's just fatter. It has a tritium insert in there, but quite honestly, it's just a little harder to get in target. You could, or you can, but it's just harder. Both of them have a scope mount. This one is for up to 150 yards. This is setup that I have for 150 yards. This other one is for 200 yards and above. Why? Longer barrel and whatnot. Both inside are the same parts, interchangeable. Stocks, I can change them from one to the other, not a problem. The scopes are different. This one is more for longer range. This one is less range, but both platforms are the same. And I'm sharing that because I'm showing you the same in two configurations, so you guys can understand that when it comes to tools, although they may be similar, they function differently. This one will be the one that I take when I'm hunting and the mountain is open field and whatnot. Let's say caribou hunt where the shots might be longer because I don't have that many trees around and whatnot. I will need to take longer shots, perhaps 200, 300 yards. Perfectly fine. Longer barrel, yada, yada, yada. Weighs a little bit more. It's fine. Even though that I'm old, even though that I have shoulders cut and everything, at least this one, hopefully I don't get the other one beat up, back messed up and anything, you know what, I man up and that's it. Grind through it. The pain is in your mind. If you can't take a little bit of pain right now where things are good, man, you are screwed doing an SHTF. But I'm showing you both so you guys can understand that no platform is 100% for everything that you want to do. Longer range, I need longer barrel. Bush and whatnot, I need something small that I can maneuver better. You understand what I'm saying? So 308 is the one that I'm showing you today. I'm not going to show you 3006 because I just don't want the sissies to pitch a fit. And that happens. You guys know that happens. Now, if you are a 6.5 Creamore or whatever, to me, I am invested in the 308. I'm invested in the 3006 and in other calibers. I'm just not into the 6.5. I hear good things about it. I'm not familiar with it and I'm not willing to invest anymore. Why? Because I reload my ammo. I have everything that I need. And I did actually the math yesterday. And usually what it costs me is around $4,000 a year to run 308. I usually go through 200 rounds per week between me and my son and 308. That's roughly about $4,000 if I reload. If I don't, it will be over $8,000. Now, folks, I always say, well, but the 5.56 may work in the low 48. I will say that. If you have a Mini 14, that will be perfect for you. Remember, I'm telling you this because you need reliability. And, the gas pistons are more reliable. I'm just putting it out there. Do what you want. with the information that I'm giving you, do what you want. When folks say, well, what do you know? Well, I know what I know because I own the platforms. I know what I know because I use them and I have tested. Now, you take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. If you don't want to listen, by all means, it's your damn problem. I don't personally care. It doesn't affect me what choices you make in life. Same thing as if you don't know whether you have something hanging or not. That's your problem. It doesn't affect me none. You're not part of my group. If you're part of my group, I guarantee you that you are a man. I guarantee you that you are a woman. I guarantee you that you know your role. And I guarantee you that if you are in my group, yeah, you're not into that bullshit. Anyway, guys, I just want to say that, when man becomes sissies, we have to look at why. Well, we have catered to them too much. And we have, for way too long say, well, it's okay, baby, whatever helps you deal with your feelings and your anxieties and whatnot. Yeah, that's not the way life works. That's not the way that you will survive in an SHTF. But to each his own, I guess. Today, I just talked about the 308 because I don't think folks will be able to handle a 3006, at least not the way that this society is today. That being said, I'll go celebrate our 250th anniversary. This is a great country, and no matter what, God bless you, God bless America, and I hope to see you in the next one.